Alright, hey everyone, I'm just out here just cruising around riding. I figured I'd stop and do a review on this Zoleo device. This is my first attempt at a review, so see how it goes. First of all, I've never had anything like this before, so I don't know what the expectation is, how well it's supposed to work. So just keep that in mind as I kind of go over some of these points that I have written down here. So I will be looking down some notes, so if you see that, that's why. The device will alert you when it sends a text message, and when it receives a text message, you'll get some blue lights and it'll have an audible tone, and the tone is different for both sending and receiving. So it'll let you know if you have it somewhere or you can hear it. It's compact, that's the size of it. It's got a carabiner, and they do make kind of a cradle for it that can mount to your like camera bolt size, whatever that is, 1/4 or whatnot. So anything takes that. It's got a pushback button check-in feature. You just hit it and it'll send a preset message and the coordinates to whoever you have set as your contact. Then that person can take them coordinates, copy them, and either put them in Osmond, Google Maps. Them two I've tried and they work, so I'm assuming it'd work for any other kind of GPS system. The battery on it seems pretty decent. I had it for about 4 days up in the mountains. I had it on for about 2 days, and the second day I did a decent amount of messaging, as much as I could, just trying to test it out. But it only went down to 50% within them 2 days. Then me and my girlfriend had to run into town, so I charged it in her car, and it charged up quick, and I was able to go the rest of the 2 days and take it down to 50%. From what I've seen, the device plan on these are cheaper than like your Garmin inReach and your, I'm not sure about Spot, it's been a while since I've looked at them, but I do think the plans are somewhat reasonable. You can do all the research on your own. I'm not going to go over that, just a quick review. And this next note, it's one of them things that I'm not quite sure how good it's supposed to be, because I've never had anything like this. But it takes a little bit to send a text message, and it takes a little bit, well, it takes a while to receive the text message. One time I received a text message and it sent a timestamp when it was sent, and I compared that to when I received it, and it was like 1 hour and 45 minutes. So when sending text messages, I think it could take up to 45 minutes. That's what I've had before with this. That's one of the things. I don't know how the GPS system sets up their satellites and the priority of communication, so I don't know if that's GPS or the actual device. It's got a follow me feature to where you can put, I can't remember the exact amount, but you can put more check-in contacts, and the follow me feature kind of does like what all the Spot X and the Garmin inReach does, where it just leaves a breadcrumb trail. That costs extra. It's like $6, I think, a month on top of your plan, so the option is there. You just have to pay a little extra for it. And one thing I did try is I was riding, I hit the check-in feature while I was riding, and it sent a message saying that I was okay, but it didn't send the coordinates, and I was going about 50 miles per hour. So it's also another one of the things, I don't know if it should have been able to do that, or if any other devices do that. So that's just kind of one of the things I noticed. Also with the check-in feature, it's got a preset message that you can't change. I wish you could change that to where you make it more specific. Currently I think what it says is checking in okay, then it sends the coordinates. Then kind of my little final note right here, this is one of them things that's meant more for people that's already got their GPS navigation system set up. You can download offline maps. I haven't tried that yet, so I don't know if you can navigate with that. I'm thinking not, but I'm not 100% sure. But I use a cheap phone, waterproof phone, and I run Osmond map systems on it, so I've already got my GPS set up. So if you're still needing GPS, this probably wouldn't be the way to go. This is more meant for just SOS and communicating. But that's all I got. It's just an initial review. Some people was asking questions. One person in specific asked me to do a video review. but so far I've been pleased with it. So we'll continue to view it, and maybe later on down the road I will give an update review on how it's going.